she was saying to him. When she was on top of him, reflection, I want you all to really pay attention to what she was saying to him. She was riding him, straddling him, and she told him, she said a couple spells before she started absorbing them. Those were spells. He just ain't know it. Because remember, spells are words. Hey, brother. So she told him, while she was riding him, I am the mother of all. I am Bilquis. Listen to what she's saying. I am. Whenever you say I am, and whatever you say after that, that's what she'll be. She's fully tapped into her power, so she already know this. All right? Remember, what is sex? The exchange of sacral energy. He don't have any sacral energy because he's a 6 ether being. All right? So her ether, her 9 ether, and being cosmically the creator from which all came from, has the ability to absorb his frequencies completely and dissect them down to the atom. And even right now, every black woman and black and Latino goddess has that ability in their vagina right now, and they don't even know it. Facts. But what did she say to ignite that, though, that energy? She said a command of words. She said her exact thing. She said, I am, when she laying like she was commanding, I am the mother of all. Bilquis. I am the color of the sky. The fourth I am. I give. I is the soul. I give life to the sun, nigga. She told him, I give life to the sun. That's the fourth I. And last but not least, to seal the spell, to seal it, you are nothing. That's what she told him. And then he started, I'm sorry. Nah, get your ass spin there, nigga. Let me get all that energy back that I gave you, that came from my womb. See what I'm saying? Because even though Zeus created those human beings, who created Zeus? Anunnaki goddesses did. None is higher than her. That same powerful as fuck. But also, that's her in her glow. There's scenes on American God where she's like homeless. And then they flip back and forth and it'll have you confused. But let me break it down. Let me give you the light codes on it. Let me dissect the light codes. The reason that she's walking around amongst people like this is because she has lost her power. Why did she lose her power? If you go watch American Gods, all those gods had lost their power because people was not believing in them anymore. And it's a scene with Odin. Hold on. You'll pull it up for me, babe. Go to the scene where he was with Shadow Moon when they was talking to Easter. And he was with Jesus. He showed them all the Jesuses. Let me show y'all how American Gods got so many light codes in there for y'all ass. Now, this is why I'm gonna break it all down. I'm gonna show y'all this scene on American God where they're gonna show you all how the power of worship. Like, you're gonna see Easter, all these different Jesuses, all this shit, but I'm gonna give you the light codes on what that was symbolic of. It's symbolic of your power. See, none of these guys exist. As to be honest, nothing exists without you believing it first. You have to believe in it for it to exist. You give it power. You give everything power with your belief. And in that scene, he believed in her. In that moment, he was having sex. He was believing in her. He was believing in that pussy. He was believing in that. And she used that against him. And she soaked him of his energy because he was worshiping her. Because she is a goddess. But that's why our goddesses lost their power, because they are not worshipped anymore. That's why the gods lost their power too. You're not worshipped anymore. When you are a god, you require worship. This is why anciently we worshipped ourselves and we worshipped each other. You hear me? When she was riding him and she was like, I am the mother of all. She's worshiping herself. And she's spell casting. I am Bilquis. I am the color of the sky. I give life to the sun. And after all them eyes, what she tell him? You are nothing. All that vibration opened up that portal, which the womb is a portal, and he was evaporated through it. That's the type of power right now our goddesses get. Anciently, why you think they start calling them witches? Them old slaves used to do that to them old slave masters too. Fuck them, make them have a heart attack, or they'll fuck them and completely evaporate their bodies, all that. You ain't nothing but atoms and electricity. Remember, everything vibrates. But what gave her power back to do that? Him worshiping her. So the truth about worship is this: you're not supposed to worship is power. Whatever you worship, you give it energy. Why do you think they call, like, people worship celebrities? So what are they considered? Idols. So when you giving this celebrity all that, you give that celebrity power. If we don't buy their albums, if we don't buy the stuff, they have no power, right? So whatever you worship, you give power to. So that brings me right back to my main point that I've been teaching y'all. Yeah, that's the thing. He gonna explain it when he see how when he explaining the shadow moon, why he see how the Jesus is. So kind of like fast forward till we start up there, go rewind back. He like, cause shadow was like, why are these different Jesuses? Yeah, I'm finna show this to y'all. But yeah, whatever you worship, you give power to. So this is the true secret of worship. So worship is really magic. All right? And you ain't supposed to worship shit but yourself and other gods and goddesses and life force. So like when you see the plants, you worship them. When you see insect animals, you worship them. Why? Because they are our creations. When you see other gods, you're supposed to worship them. Why? Because that's you and that's your reflection. That's like looking at yourself literally in the mirror. When you see that sun, you're supposed to worship it. So what's another form of worship? Praise. Now we're to the word pray. Now we're getting to where prayers really come from. Because another word for worship is praise. And remember, I told y'all originally we didn't pray to shit, nigga. We didn't pray to no Jesus, no Allah. Why are you giving all your power away? We pray to ourselves, nigga. We worship ourselves like, ooh, you handsome. You're an intelligent guy. You're an intelligent guy, Rashad Jamal. I see you over there with your handsome self, all that neuromelanin. I see you working out again. You're looking good, reflection. I see you leading your people. I see you doing what we sent you to do. I want you to know I'm proud of you, reflection. I love you, Rashad Jamal. You're full of courage, sweetheart, selfless being. I love you, supreme reflection. That's how we was with each other. That's you praising yourself. You know? And then you say, you speak out loud over you. You spell cast positive over yourself. I am a God. You heard her. This is how you command the universe. You're worshiping yourself when you're saying that. I am a God. I am a goddess. I am that I am. I am nature. I am the sun. I am the fire, the earth, the wind, the water, spirit. I am everything and everything is me. I'm worshiping each and every one of y'all when I say peace to the gods and goddesses out there. I'm calling you a God, even if you don't know you a God, because you are my reflection. So when I worship you, I worship myself. I empower myself that way. Why do you think I truly say peace, reflection? I empower the soul when I'm saying that, because I'm worshiping everything around self, because self understands that self is everything. There is no Rashad Jamal. There is but everything. You see, I am the trees. I am the air. I am your hair. I am your eyes. I am your eyebrows. I am your thoughts. I am the wind as it caresses against your face. I am all of that. And you are too. This is what connects us to everything. And that was prayer right there. And that's why we praised each other. We loved, we were like, fuck love. We really understood that. And we really, like I always teach you, you don't understand the power of praising somebody. But how do you feel when somebody come up to you and they praise you? You feel good. Think about how you feel when you at work and somebody say, hey, thank you, you're doing a good job. When your boss say you're doing a good job, you feel good. Somebody come up and say, hey, you can just say, hey, have a good day. And that make you feel good. Because so few people do it. That's all praise. I like your shoes, that's praise. But think about it. You're in the like hole lockdown. So they use you to keep you in the like hole lockdown. Yes, they do. Because what do you say with your words? Do you walk around praising people? No, you don't. You either A, don't say shit to them at all, so you are not giving them any vibration, you are not giving them any power, and you don't give yourself no power, neither. And if you do talk to people, you talk bad about them. You don't walk up to people and just genuinely try to make their day better by just speaking. Hey, every time you see somebody, you should speak. And definitely if you got carbon in your skin, every single time you see another carbonated being, even if they dead sleep, you're supposed to tell them like I do. Peace, God. Peace, Goddess. Even if they don't know they that. Because you're praising them. And when you praise them, you're praising you. You empowering you on the level to activate this magic in you. Because in order for you to tap into that level of you is very electrical and very high. And you're down here vibrating on this and playing with these solids. You got to get back up to that gas state. Remember the 4 phases of matter: solids, liquids, gases, plasma, energy. You hear me? We pass plasma energy. So to get to that state, you have to vibrate high. So you need things that's going to help you vibrate high. Nothing helps you vibrate higher than words. And nothing takes your vibration lower than words. A motherfucker say some bad shit to you, your vibration go low. And that's what happens. All day, all you have is bad. People say bad shit to you to lower your vibration, or they not saying shit at all, which is still going to lower your vibration. Think about it. A motherfucker walk past you and they don't speak. You don't know what they on. Now you looking at them, they looking at you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all looking at each other crazy. Because y'all don't know what each other on. All that could have been resolved with a peace, God. Just speak to a motherfucker. I've tried it. Motherfucker don't be really want no problem, but everybody be looking crazy because there's so much shit going on and you don't know what the fuck.